Just a little disclaimer before we start this video. I am not AI. I am a real human being with real, raw emotions. I am healing in real time. So bear with me, baby. You can just call it that we're healing together. I don't want to show up as somebody that I'm not. I've done that for most of my life. I want to show up as who I am and allow myself to enjoy the transformation while allowing you guys to witness the transformation. So with that being said, let's get into the video, because I feel like sometimes we try to show up as somebody that we're not to please those around us in order to fit in order to feel validated, in order to feel loved, in order to feel seen. And we don't even realize that these people don't even see us anyway. They're judging you anyway. They're going to judge you regardless. So why not show up as your true, authentic, whole self so you can welcome other people who are also on a journey of self-discovery, who are also on a journey of self-love, who are also on a journey of detachment. You know, like all the things, like why not show up as yourself anyway? You're gonna get judged regardless. And none of us get out of this thing alive, so it's like, why not? Like, I'm not gonna waste my time. I've done enough of that. When you realize that you've done enough of wasting your time trying to please other people and they will never be satisfied, that's when your mind starts to change. People are fickle. It's like we see it all over the media. One minute they like you, next minute they hate you. There are literally social media platforms dedicated to degrading people, dedicated to pointing out other people's flaws, dedicated to putting celebrities on a pedestal just to tear them down. Like, this is the world we live in. If that doesn't say enough about the world, then I don't know what will. It's like we must learn what it is to just be. I am enough just as I am. You are enough just as you are. It doesn't matter how other people look at you. Understand that if what people think about you, what people say about you, how people feel about you doesn't have anything to do with you. A lot of the times people have a lot to say about other people, but they have yet to put that mirror in front of their face and come to themselves. I've been there. I know what that feels like. We live in a world full of judgment. If you come from a family when you were judged and you didn't know any differently, 9 times out of 10, you judged the world because that was your lens. We see the world through the lens through what we are given until we decide to change the lens. And as I grow, as I evolve, as I heal, I'm learning that judgment can also be used as a tool. Like, everything in life is supposed to be used as a tool. Nothing is supposed to be taken personally. Although you can acknowledge your feelings, don't take it personally. Like, if somebody's judging you, you have to ask yourself, what lens is this person seeing me through due to their trauma, due to their dysfunction, due to whatever it is? Like, why are they seeing me this way? I'll guarantee you, once you start asking them questions, it all starts to make sense. And you just really just realize, like, oh, wow. Like, we all literally see the world differently by how, first of all, our internal. A lot of it has to do with what we're going through internally, because a lot of us have been through a lot of stuff, but we don't want others to feel what we've been through. But you can get another person who has not been through a lot of stuff, and their sense of entitlement makes them act irrationally or makes them do mean or evil things due to the fact that they're entitled. Like, for instance, a person could have a super rough childhood, right? But they could be the sweetest person on earth, and they're just givers, and they're just believers in all things. They love, like all the things. They could be just that person because they know what it feels like. They've already been through the darkness, so why would they stay there? Why would they want to stay there? So they become a peak of light. They become everything that they were not given as a child. Meanwhile, you could have another person that was given everything they ever could have imagined, but their sense of entitlement thinks that everything is supposed to be handed to them. And so they catch a flat tire. Next thing you know, they committing a crime. You know, so it's just the way you view the world. I'm learning that. It's just the way you view the world. And judgment is a good thing. I mean, I'm learning that, like, it's because it's not to be taken personally. I realize that, like, you know, you have people who could tell you 10 things that they dislike about you, but when you ask them about them, baby, they become silent. Why is it that you can tell me everything that you dislike about me, but you can't tell me nothing about you, good or bad? That says a lot about the world we live in. It says a lot, man. People are going to judge you regardless, so do it anyway. Be yourself anyway. Walk with your head held high anyway. What good is it to cower? What good is it to walk with your head down? What good is it to not be your truest, most authentic self? What good is it to not reach your highest heights for the fear of people not liking you, for the fear of people judging you, for the fear of people wishing bad on you, for the fear of people trying to tear you down? It's going to happen anyway, baby. So let it. You just got to keep your head on a swivel. You just got to tell yourself, baby, it doesn't matter. It's not going to break me. It's a part of the process. It's a part of the process. That's what comes with the territory. I've been through enough to know that. You have to be willing to allow yourself to be a beginner, to truly make it in this thing called life. We are so freaking afraid to be judged that we just don't start. Like, I am tired of doing that. Like, listen, I'm healing in real time. As I said before, this is the most I've ever used my voice. This is the most I've ever used my voice my entire life. And when I tell you, it feels so liberating to know, like, hey, I don't care how people see me. I don't care if they, you know what I'm saying, what people put in their mind. Because the thing about it is, once you begin to grow, you realize everybody is not growing with you, and everybody is not willing to. Everybody's not willing to take that chance on themselves to reach the highest heights, to see who they are on the other side of what's keeping them stagnant. So with that being said, you have to realize that some people will only be able to discuss the old version of you because they're still stuck in the old version of them. Let that judgment be what it is. It has nothing to do with you. It tells you exactly what you need to know about said person. So allow yourself to be judged. Allow yourself to be perceived. Allow yourself to be misunderstood. That's a part of life's process. It helps you learn more about other people. It helps you learn more about yourself. It helps you learn about the world in a whole, baby. Let them. Let them. Peace and blessings on your journey. I love y'all to life. Until next time.